Howdy, my name is Caitlin Kelly, and I'm here to argue that the Culex quinquefasciatus, also known by the common name of the southern house mosquito, is more dangerous to humans than the Asian tiger mosquito.
Howdy, my name's Sarah Mask, and I contend that Aedes albopictus, more commonly known as the Asian tiger mosquito, or forest mosquito, is more dangerous to humans than the southern house mosquito.
The southern house mosquito is so dangerous to humans due to its abundance of life mostly in urbanized places, its ability to spread a number of dangerous diseases. The southern house mosquito is a medium-sized brown mosquito discovered in the year 1823 along the Mississippi River. Since then, the southern house mosquitoes have remained a pest indoors and out throughout many places, including parts of South America, Australia, Asia, Africa, the Middle East, New Zealand, and southern parts of the United States. The southern house mosquito is most active in its hunting at night, feeding on mammals and the nectar of plants. The mosquito breeds in stagnant, bacteria-full water. Examples of this would include anything holding water that sits still in the outdoors, such as old kiddie pools, bird baths, puddles, old tires, etc. This also explains how scientists believe that the southern house mosquito arrived in all of its current places, bringing its diseases along with it. It is said that the mosquito is spread by commercial sailing vessels involved between the 17th and 19th centuries due to their involvement with stagnant water. Along with this, the southern house mosquito has a quick breeding period. The breeding period lasts about 1 to 2 weeks and can happen any time of the year. With the lifespan of an adult being about a month to a month and a half, it's easy for the southern house mosquito to constantly grow its population, keeping them in high quantity. Overall, these specific mosquitoes are very dangerous to humans through the diseases that they vector. It is said that the mosquitoes can also carry these diseases distances by traveling through ways of aircraft, bulk cargo, containers and packaging, machinery and equipment, ship water, ship structures above the waterline, and of course, water itself. The diseases that the southern house mosquito can spread include avipox virus, blue tongue virus, Japanese encephalitis virus, Plasmodium relictum, Rift Valley fever virus, Venezuelan equine encephalitis virus, West Nile virus, Western equine encephalitis virus, and most recently, the Zika virus. These diseases have caused many impacts on human society, including postponed travel to affected countries during the time of outbreak. Some of these diseases have left many people alive after surviving the disease, but have caused mental deficits and other long-term health effects. To conclude, I would like to say that I feel the southern house mosquito is more dangerous to humans than the Asian tiger mosquito, not because of its high mortality rate and diseases spread, but because of their abundance. If the southern house mosquito was able to spread extremely harmful diseases, like COVID-19, for example, we would be in grave danger. The southern house mosquito is abundant and in our most lively urban places, waiting for its chance to strike.
The Asian tiger mosquito is a large danger to humans because of its widespread nature, close proximity, and compulsion to feed in the daytime. Hailing from Southeast Asia, this mosquito has spread across the globe, so much so that it is listed in the top 100 worst invasive species. This mosquito is extremely aggressive and is host to a multitude of diseases such as dengue fever, West Nile virus, chikungunya virus, filariasis, Japanese encephalitis, and more. It has even been linked to cases of Zika virus. The outbreak of chikungunya in Italy and some Indian Ocean islands in the late 2000s was attributed to the tiger mosquito. Infestations of these mosquitoes have significantly decreased quality of life due to their aggressive and unrelenting behavior. One study observed a single tiger mosquito biting up to 48 times in 1 hour. The presence of these mosquitoes has also led to decreased time outdoors for many children, increasing the occurrence of childhood obesity in infested regions. These mosquitoes have evolved to thrive in both urban and rural environments. Their eggs are drought resistant, and some have even been observed to continue to thrive throughout the winter in warmer climates such as Spain and Malta. While these mosquitoes are opportunistic feeders, they have shown a preference for human blood. The wide range of animals they feed from, the number of zoonotic pathogens passed to humans is quite high. Unlike most mosquitoes, the Asian tiger mosquito is active mostly during the day, giving them greater access to humans than their nocturnal counterparts. Additionally, while traditionally exophilic, recent reports from southern Europe suggest that this species is adapting to become active indoors. Global warming has also made environments all across the world more hospitable to this insect, meaning that the species is only predicted to spread to more areas across the globe and increase populations in areas already affected. In short, the Asian tiger mosquito is widespread, aggressive, opportunistic, and hosts for many dangerous diseases, making it the perfect vector for global outbreaks of disease.
In many ways, it seems that the Asian tiger mosquito and southern house mosquitoes are very similar. The southern house mosquito, however, is far more dangerous for many reasons. To start, the southern house mosquito seems to be much more prominent in the places it resides than the Asian tiger mosquito, allowing it to have a higher probability of spreading diseases. All of these diseases may not have separate death rates that are extreme, but they do, however, affect a multitude of people considering the popularity of the southern house mosquito and its nature to reside in heavily populated southern areas. What may seem to be the biggest danger here is that people don't believe the southern house mosquitoes are dangerous. Names like the Asian tiger mosquito scare people more and allow them to hopefully stay away from and repel them in areas where they are prominent. When people, even myself for example, think of or see the southern house mosquito, they are anything but shocked or frightened. People think bites are harmless, causing them to be in more danger.
Like the southern house mosquito, the Asian tiger mosquito has been found on every continent except Antarctica, being the most widespread in North and South America, Southeast Asia, and Western Europe. The human population in infested countries is estimated to be about 4.5 billion people. The Asian tiger mosquito is also still spreading, and quickly. Having first been found in the US in Houston, Texas in 1985, populations spread to 29 states within 15 years. The severity of the diseases spread by southern house mosquitoes also pales in comparison to the Asian tiger mosquito. One of the diseases spread by the tiger mosquito is dengue fever, an illness that is estimated to kill 25,000 people a year. One of the most common diseases spread by the southern house mosquito is St. Louis encephalitis, a disease that rarely even exhibits symptoms in infected persons. Caitlin stated that most southern house mosquitoes are active at night, another reason they are less harmful to humans than the tiger mosquito. By being a nocturnal creature, southern house mosquitoes simply have less contact with humans than the tiger mosquito, which is active during daylight hours when most people are outside. Additionally, the preferred food source for the southern house mosquito is birds. Tiger mosquitoes are drawn much more towards humans.
The Asian tiger mosquito resides in what seems to be urban and rural areas, creating doubt that they have the ability to infect a multitude of people when breeding in rural areas. Along with this, the southern house mosquito is mostly a nocturnal creature. This leads people to believe that it is less likely to infect its victims. However, southern house mosquitoes have that name for a reason. They like to prey indoors as well, unlike the Asian tiger mosquito, which is just thought to be potentially adapting to prey indoors. This means that the southern house mosquito is able to infect its prey while they are sleeping, and even scarier, their victims are unable to see them well at night, causing them to go mostly undetected until the victim feels a slight sting. While the southern house mosquito does prefer birds as its choice of mammalian prey, it doesn't change the probability that it can infect a human. If the mosquito is biting a bird and then a human, which it tends to do as females have to bite multiple people in order to breed, it opens a whole new world of diseases that could potentially be spread from animal, bird, to human. Unlike the Asian tiger mosquito, which hibernates during the cold months only to hatch eggs in the spring and warmer months, the southern house mosquito is able to breed and reproduce year-round, creating a lasting danger throughout the entire year. Finally, dengue fever is one of the main diseases discussed and being spread by the Asian tiger mosquito. However, dengue fever is mainly spread by the yellow fever mosquito and is not spread from person to person, leaving the dangers of this disease low if the mosquitoes are controlled and repelled.
While the southern house mosquito is most active in urban areas, this is not a unique attribute. The Asian tiger mosquito has adapted to thrive in both rural and urban areas, being able to breed in flower pots, discarded cans and bottles, and many other man-made reservoirs. Furthermore, the Asian tiger mosquito can lay eggs that overwinter, meaning that the eggs hibernate through the colder months before hatching in the spring, a feature that allows this tropical mosquito to thrive in more moderate temperatures, and for female mosquitoes to lay more clutches of eggs throughout her lifetime. This characteristic has allowed the Asian tiger mosquito to become more widespread than the southern house mosquito, traveling well outside of the tropics. However, in tropical regions, the tiger mosquito does live and breed year-round. As Caitlin mentioned, dengue fever can be prevented with mosquito repellents. However, there are still upwards of 100 million people living 100 million people affected by the disease each year. The dangers of this disease have not been and are not currently low, making vectors of the disease, like the Asian tiger mosquito, extremely dangerous, especially in comparison to the southern house mosquito.
Overall, the southern house mosquito poses more danger to humans than the Asian tiger mosquito, due to its typically urban population and inability to frighten its potential victims. The southern house mosquito will continue to unknowingly infect its victims, potentially creating room for more diseases to arise when biting between birds, dogs, other mammals, and humans consistently. While the Asian tiger mosquito does in fact pose danger to humans, it's not as dangerous as this dark horse of dangerous mosquitoes. Southern house mosquitoes may seem non-harmful due to their abundance in first-world urbanized areas, but they are harmful at the least. Through their ability to travel, reproduce quicker than adult mosquitoes die, and spread numerous deadly diseases to animals and humans, the southern house mosquito poses a higher threat to the public than most may realize. Finally, the southern house mosquito shows no signs of dying out anytime soon, leaving room to believe that the southern house mosquito may not only live for a very long time infecting its prey, but will also increase in size and likely vector more harmful, deadly diseases, causing detriment to human lives around and the world around us.
While not the most dangerous of mosquitoes, the Asian tiger mosquito is undoubtedly more dangerous to humans than the southern house mosquito. Being more widespread, having more contact with humans, being more aggressive, and carrying deadlier diseases makes the Asian tiger mosquito significantly more of a threat to humanity. This mosquito has killed countless people and single-handedly lowered quality of life for countless others. Furthermore, the spread of the Asian tiger mosquito shows no signs of stopping. Its resilient nature means that it can survive in the majority of the world's climates, excluding extremes such as the Arctic and the desert, and has the potential to come into contact with billions of individuals, having already been found in highly populated countries such as India and China. The threat that the Asian tiger mosquito poses goes beyond just disease, but also plays roles in seemingly unrelated aspects of human life, such as obesity rates and livestock raising. In short, the Asian tiger mosquito poses much more danger to humans than the southern house mosquito ever could.